NVIDIA OpenShell. The open-source secure runtime NVIDIA announced for developing and deploying autonomous agents in sandboxed, policy-governed environments, and the foundation underneath ServiceNow's June 2026 Project Arc desktop agent. In the next few minutes, we cover what OpenShell actually is, why NVIDIA is shipping a runtime instead of just chips, what policy governance looks like in practice, and where OpenShell fits next to Microsoft Hyperlight. Let's get started. Let us start with the core idea behind NVIDIA OpenShell. Here are the essentials of NVIDIA OpenShell in plain language, what it is and why it was introduced. OpenShell gives developers a sandbox where autonomous agents can run with policy-enforced access to file system, network, and tools. Open source, anyone can fork, audit, or extend it. OpenShell is designed for the case where an agent runs continuously for hours or days, modifying its own behavior based on feedback. The sandbox and policy layer keeps that from going off the rails. ServiceNow is building on and contributing to OpenShell. Project Arc, the long-running self-evolving desktop agent announced at Knowledge 2026, runs on OpenShell. Real production deployment from day one. NVIDIA explicitly positions OpenShell as a common foundation for the industry. Open source plus a credible enterprise reference deployment is the playbook for becoming infrastructure. Now let us look at why NVIDIA OpenShell matters in practice. Here is where NVIDIA OpenShell shows up in real products, teams, and decisions. Every team building long-running agents needs an isolation story. OpenShell is one credible answer. Evaluate it alongside Hyperlight in your existing container runtime. ServiceNow is the highest profile contributor. The patterns they push into OpenShell will reflect what worked in their enterprise deployments. Project Arc runs OpenShell plus NVIDIA Nematron models. If you're already invested in the NVIDIA stack, that combination is the path of least resistance. OpenShell and Hyperlight solve similar problems with different policy models. The right pick depends on your existing platform. Azure leans Hyperlight, NVIDIA stack leans OpenShell. Let us recap the key takeaways on NVIDIA OpenShell and what to do next. Sandbox plus policy governance for autonomous agents. Days-long runs without going off the rails. Enterprise deployment from day one. Open source plus credible enterprise users is the infrastructure playbook. That is NVIDIA OpenShell in a nutshell. If you found this useful, subscribe for more agent runtime breakdowns. For more information, visit Standarity.com. See you in the next video.